Real sharp, real clean Laredo bunkhouse fifth wheel just came in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This looks like it was really well kept. I've seen a lot of Laredos around this age come in. I've seen quite a few have sticker peel issues, and I've noticed that all the stickers on the side, all the graphics, are in really good shape. You don't see any peeling, really any fading anywhere. It tells me that this was either stored under a cover, maybe stored indoors somewhere. I don't personally know the full history of it, but I can tell that it's obviously been well maintained. You know, the wheels look good. They didn't let things get muddied up, and you know, they kept salts and things washed out of it. Lots of storage in here. This is a rear bunkhouse. Let me flip the camera around. You notice we have extra storage pocket back here. Now this is actually a 3-bed trundle system. So the lower bed space here, you can simply remove the mattress when you're in transit, and you can use this whole area like a giant storage garage. Very handy. You're going to see a lot of things like this, like the bigger entry step as you come in. Laredo has always been one of Keystone's upper echelon fifth wheels, especially in a mid-profile like this. It actually is their highest level of product in a mid-profile fifth wheel at Keystone. We've got a, you see like the residential style hide bed here with the the legs, so you can sort of, slide some board games like Monopoly and things like that underneath. You're going to find a lot of creative uses for every ounce of space in here. Big windows all through the slide. The windows all open too, which is nice to get you lots of cross flow. You'll notice we have the upgraded day and night shades in here, as opposed to just one or the other. Naturally, central air and heat. You will find a little bit better insulation levels here in a Laredo than most things comparable in this class. Lots of counter space. Upgraded kitchen hardware. You see that sprayer faucet here, this thing pulls out. And in case you're wondering, I've had people email me and go, there's Kool-Aid in your sinks. That's antifreeze, and you want to see that. That tells you that these people properly winterize their RV. Now the refrigerator, this is one of those things that with experience you learn to look for. This is an 8 cubic foot fridge instead of a 6. The difference in English, what that means to you, is it's 30% larger because you gain this whole extra bottom shelf. Normally the fridge would stop here and you'd have that much. Now you have that much more. Big pantry. I noticed there, let me flip on my spotlight for you. There you go. I flipped on, I noticed earlier this was a large pantry, but I never really opened it. That is huge. I mean, you could almost use that for extra clothes storage on one of those shelves too. That's the fun thing about an RV, is everyone kind of has a different idea and use for it. Now these bunks are significantly larger than standard. They're almost like a series of full-size beds rather than bunks. And that's what's really interesting about this, is most single bunks are only about that large. And you see that you have a whole extra 12 inches beyond that. So if you have little kids, you could probably sleep 2 to a bunk. But adults or, teenage type kids, tall kids, they're going to be all right in here because it is a full-size sleeping area. You see all the extra storage we have in here. One thing with kids is they're going to need far more, you're going to need all that extra storage space. Always amazes me that a lot of bunkhouses don't have anywhere for the kids to keep their clothes. Like the kids have to live out of Walmart bags or something. You don't have that problem in here. It's very well thought out, very well planned floor plan. One neat little thing here is your air conditioner up there has these little slats you can open. You see these little fins right here? Well, if you close that, that'll engage your central air system. And then simply, when you're setting up your campsite, you flip it open, and that'll drop all your cold air right here in the living room so that the kids can cool off. You close them down again, and all the air gets pushed through your central air system, and everyone stays comfortable through the whole coach. Big entertainment center. And what's nice is it's a little bit deeper, so you could use a traditional TV or a flat screen. It is large enough for maybe you might be able to fit a 40-inch in there, something pretty darn close to it. A 32 for sure, but maybe a 40. Bedroom up here, again, very residential style. You notice you've got the leg style bed under here, so you can slide some things under there for storage. Walk around bed, obviously. Now, little things I look for, we've got a giant medicine cabinet, because you're going to want extra room for shavers and things like that. Full-size sink. You've got a big sink here, so you can actually put your hands in there, wash your hands. The corner entertainment center is something I've always liked, because it gives you extra storage, and it stays out of your way. You know, you don't feel like you're tripping over it and losing a bunch of space for it. The bathroom facility here, they kept this nice and clean. That's actually something I look at, because this is an area that often gets a lot of neglect. And something I like to show people, just to give you an idea. There is plenty of room in here for a grown adult to sit and do their business. Very nice used fifth wheel. Give us a call if you have any more questions. Number here is 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan.